Conclave 2024 organized by Business Connect Magazine. This is Kajal Rubhal, your host for today. And as you can see, I'm sitting with my special guest, Mr. Rishi Mehta, who is President and CEO of Waisle Limited. So thank you for joining us today, Mr. Mehta.
Thank you, Kajal.
Great, pleasure is all ours. So, Mr. Mehta, we would like to take this conversation ahead by discussing with your whole company profile and services. What is the motive behind the establishment and how it is catering to the global audience out there? So, could you just walk us through that?
Correct. So, Waisle Limited is an airport IT systems company. So, we provide end-to-end IT and technology solutions to the airport, as well as the managed services on the technology solutions. So some of the biggest airports in India are our customers, like Delhi Airport, Hyderabad Airport, and the new Goa Airport. And now we are expanding overseas also with our foray into Kuwait. And then we have been talking to a lot of international airports as well. So our aim is to go deeper and wider into aviation and airport ecosystem by providing our technology solutions.
Okay, that's very well explained, Mr. Mehta. And now I would like you to address our next question. That would be about like when it comes to significant trends, or market trends out there, airing across the business landscape. What do you see? What are your insights into this topic? And when it comes to you and your organization adapting to these trends, how are you doing that?
Some of the business trends that we are seeing globally now are around sustainability, ESG, transparency, data privacy. These are the business trends I think that are going to impact all the businesses. And then, of course, there are digital interventions coming as well. We are very conscious of these based on our interactions with the customers as well as study of the market. And this is something we have taken into account into our strategy as well. So we are complying with a lot of these rules, regulations, especially around transparency, data privacy, taking care of GDPR and other regulations. And similarly, we are very much focused on our entire supply chain so that we can comply with ESG and sustainable solutions as well.
That's very well explained, Mr. Mehta. And now I would like you to share your insights on the fact that technology is seeping into our lives, day by day. We can see that tech advances, revolutionizing different sorts of business, industries out there. So when it comes to you, how do you perceive technology? Could you just share your thoughts on this?
Yeah. We feel technology is definitely a game changer for us, and it's a what helps us to differentiate our offerings for our end customers, which are the airports. I'll take some examples like all of you who travel through the airport now have heard of DigiYatra, right? And so it basically gives you a very seamless entry into the airport, all the way from the entry gate to the craft. You can get there in a couple of minutes now. And this is something which was enabled by Waisle and its ecosystem of partners. So there's a heavy play of technology out here, like computer vision, artificial intelligence, high-speed networking. Combination of those technologies came together to enable this service for passengers and the customers. So this is one example which shows you that technology is going to be a game changer for us, and thereby we can add more value to the airports and the passengers going through it.
So very well explained, Mr. Mehta. And now I would like you also to shine some light on your leadership style. When it comes to you being a leader, how do you motivate your people to tap into their potential and do their best for the organization?
I like the idea of a leader rolling up their sleeves, and that's what I actually champion. So you have to lead by the front. You have to lead by example. So that is one mantra I follow. And as part of that, I think then everything falls into place, whether it's an ownership, collaboration, being very open, everything then kind of aligns from there. So that would be my suggestion, in case somebody is looking for leadership advice.
That's great. That's great. Amazing the way you just put together. So, due to time constraint, Mr. Mehta, definitely we want to ask you more questions, but we have to put an end to this conversation. So, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your insights and the way Waisle is creating a reference to the business landscape out there and providing value to its targeted audience. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Kajal. Thank you, team.